Rise ye ashen harness chosen undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and old, to the next installment of your Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Platinum Guide. So here we are at the end of Journey 1. In the last video, we finished the DLCs, we finished the Chaos Voids before that, we've got the Sunlight Farm out of the way, the Level Farms out of the way, we did our first round of purchases with Straid. We then went back and we beat the 4 primal bosses, so that we, specifically by using a bonfire aesthetic, so that we get the additional soul that you get for beating them in New Game Plus. Because we used the bonfire aesthetic, it essentially raised the difficulty to New Game Plus without us starting the new journey. And now we're going to trade those souls with Straid. We're going to buy a bunch of poison arrows, upgrade our armor as best we can, and then we're going to get ready for Journey 2. Exciting times. So, as always, free souls first. So, let's get our Jester's gloves. And our coveted silver ring on. It's not much, but you never know. I think I said in the last video, they're creepy. And then we can put back our Ring of Steel Protection +1, and our Havel's Gauntlets +2. Talk to Straid. Then we're going to trade. Okay, let's do this. Crystal Soul Spear for 10,000. And that should now be your 34th trophy, the Master of Sorcery trophy. If not, you've missed one somewhere down the line, so you need to double check what sorcery you're missing, because you should have that trophy. Blinding Bolt for 10,000 souls. That is miracle number 26 of 28. 2 more of those to go. Flame Weapon Pyromancy. That is Pyromancy number 23 of 24. And Numbness. Do not get more Repel. The reason why that's still available to you is we've got a lot of Giant Lord souls because we farmed the Giant for the level. But no, we're looking for Numbness. And that should be your final Hex complete as well. So that's your Master of Hexes trophy. Trophy number 35 of 38. And let's just silence that for a moment. And there we go. So that is all of your... So that's all your sorceries achieved. All of your hexes achieved. The only thing you should be missing are 2 miracles and 1 pyromancy. And that is specifically why we need to go to New Game Plus 2 or Journey 3. As they are only available in Journey 3 at the castle, which thankfully we're going to super shortcut that. We're going to mostly shortcut Journey 2 as well. However, there is still, we've got to go to the Land of the Dragons in our second journey because we need to get another copy of the final item at the end from the big dragon. But anyway, first things first, let's go to the Door of Pharaohs, Grimm's Respite. Let's talk to Gavlan. Let's get Soul Spear, and might as well actually, I should have kept Jesters and Coveted Silver equipped. We might as well. We're going to have to bop some enemies, so we might as well get maximum souls out of them. And you could actually equip the Tesla Dora hat and robe to even further maximize, but this will do. It's not many souls that we're gaining from this, so... Okay. Now we can go back. Go. Okay. At this point, the safest bet is to sell any duplicate armors that you may have collected. At this stage, souls aren't really a problem, as you can see by the fact that we've casually got nearly 600,000 on us. You should definitely have a bunch of duplicate falconers equipment. In fact, just sell all of your falconers equipment. Let me see what's guaranteed. The Xanthus set, we don't need that, so just sell your Xanthus set. I'm only going for things that are guaranteed. So, the Katarina helm, you can sell. Pate set. Bernhardt set. Mad Warrior's not guaranteed. Yeah, that should do fine. We've already sold all of our extra rings that we picked up from the farm, the Ring of Giants rings, so that's fantastic. Lovely. You're welcome to sell any kind of chunky weapons at this point, so I'm going to sell my Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe, this Great Axe, this Ice Hammer, the Dragon Tooth. I can definitely get rid of. I mean, realistically, the only weapons that we need at this point, it's always nice to have a Pyromancy Flame on you. The Witch Tree Bellvine and your 2 casting rods. Along with that, obviously, we need our longbow, plus 10, our scythes, plus 10, and our fire longsword. Could literally sell the rest. But yeah, I'm just going to sell duplicates, and there's no need to overdo it, because all we're going to do is we are going to purchase until we have at least 700 poison arrows is the aim. So left on the D-pad just to make this easier. So what, I need to get 325. There we go, that's 700 poison arrows. How much would it be for another 100? Oh, we might as well just get 800. It's only 6,000 souls. There we go, 800 poison arrows. Do we make it 1,000? Yeah, let's just make it 1,000. Yeah, let's just go max. There we go. 999 poison arrows. Let's just remove any shenanigans. Where's my bonfire? There's one. There we go. Right. Now we're going to travel back to Majula. We're going to max out our armor as best we can. So reinforce armor, Havel set. So always prioritize body first. Because as you can see, we get much smaller gains on everything else. So I'm going to go twice on the body to get that to +4. In fact, let's get our body to +5, because that is the most that we can get out of that. Then what, 14, 8. So arms and legs are the next best thing. So let's go legs. twice on the legs. And once on the arm. There we go. So yeah, so the main thing is get the body to +5, then target down your legs to +4, and then we'll head towards the gauntlets going to +4 as well.
I'll be around.
And let's check if we've got enough for a level. We do indeed. Let's put one more into Faith. That's going to slightly improve our cast speed and our dark bonus. At this point, you are welcome to level how you want. You could go into Vitality, if you want to change your shield maybe. Endurance is not a bad shout. Vigor is never a bad shout. New Game Plus things do hurt and hit you harder. And there we go. We are now ready for Journey 2. Exciting times. You have officially completed all of the content of the game because you have now at this stage done the DLCs, you've done the Chaos Voids. The only thing that we need to do for our New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus runs is we need to pick up a few duplicates along the way. So, let's begin Journey 2 to Drangleek. Right off the bat, we are going to get straight into a fight. So actually, let's get my casting agent ready, because we are going to go straight into a fight this time where we spawn. There are now falconers with these actual falcons that they chuck at you. Begin Journey 2, begin your second journey? Absolutely. There we go. So this is the alternative place you can go to farm sunlight medals, because there's a few falconers here, but the distance back to the bonfire to me definitely doesn't warrant it. In addition, there are actually some other non-falconer enemies here that you have to get past to get to these falconers in the first place. So just remember, do not fight the weird monkey things that are on the floor. Nope, nope, there we go. Do not want to fight these things, because even at this stage, they still represent more damage to you than you do to them. Right, onward to the Firekeeper Hut. And we get the cutscene again.
Oh, people.
There we are. Pop up the stairs, we can grab the humanity, or human effigy, I should say. More of those are always welcome. Smash the cart, we'll grab the torch. Light bonfire, and we might as well rest at this bonfire, get our spell uses back, although we shouldn't need them, because we're going to head straight to Medulla. So, what we are going to do at this stage, and I will repeat this at the beginning of the next video, so just to make sure that we are very clear on what needs to be done. Player status. Now, what we're looking at is the number, the largest number in the top right corner. So this is our soul level. So this is how many souls we have attained to date. So for me, that is 12,442,389. This is super important. What you need to do is you need to add 2 million to this number, whatever your number is in the top right, add 2 million and write that down. That is your sole target. Once you get to that number or above, the Shrine of Winter, which previously we had to beat all of the primal bosses to get open, will open for us. So this is how we're going to pay our way, and in doing so we're going to skip a huge chunk of the game. So for me, adding 2 million is 14,442,389. So I'm going to write that down. 14,442,389. 14,442,389. Right. That is super, super important. And to the point where I'm going to, once we get to Medulla, I'm going to spend all of our soul packets to get us closer to that. We're going to do some leveling. I'm going to end the video and then explain it again at the start of the next video when we will then proceed onwards with our game. So, what we're going to do here is we are going to completely ignore this new NPC enemy, because trust me, it is not worth it. So, charge. He will eventually give up. It's not an NPC invader per se. Light the bonfire. And we're going to go back to the well, and we are going to grab the Estus Flask Shard from the well, and that will get us to our maximum Estus of 12 Estus. Still grab soul and life gems, as we will still be using those. And in fact, let's adjust our equipment now. Life gem and feather. Soul and life gems. And let's talk to MD for the first time, for the second time.
Or there, I will take go on here, King. There are for you. Seek them there. So
We're waiting for. Is that a shard?
is
you
that a
found? There we go.
to see? However,
Upgrade Estus. That maxes out our Estus. Maximum of 12 charges. And this part is the super satisfying part to some degree. We are going to pop all of our souls. And that's going to include our boss souls, as we've already traded everything we need to trade with Straid. Yes. And this is specifically why, outside of the souls that we did not trade, this is why we have not spent them, is so that we can spend these and get towards our 2 million requirements. It shouldn't get you there, but it means that we're only going to have to farm the Rotten, I think, like 2 or 3 times. The Rotten being the boss that gives you the best soul return. And we kind of have to go that far anyway. Soul with Rotten, we're going to get so many souls of the Rotten. All 22 of our Giant Lord souls. Throne Defender. Throne Watcher. Up to you. If, well, Nishandra and Fuminite, these are your DLCs. We don't need them. Up to you if you want to keep them for any reason. Alone. So as you can see here, we've already gained our first 1,000,000 souls. There you go. So around about 1,000,000 souls that we've just spent. There.
There.
Seek Lest. It's been a while since we've had Seek Lest. Right, and now we're going to start pumping into Vitality so that we can get it ultimately up to 33. So we're not too far away from that, and that's going to let us take our Royal Soldier's ring off and then swap that with a different ring. So Vitality to +4 to 32. And now we are ready to proceed onward with our journey number 2. So again, I'm going to end this video here because this is so important. I'm going to do a short video just so that it's mentioned twice, how you have to keep a note of what that number is in the top right corner, as that is what's going to let us skip through a chunk of the game. So hopefully you did it back at the first bonfire when I told you to. If not, my recommendation is whatever number you have right now in the top right, add 1,000,000 on top. It means that you're going to go over, but you need to go over anyway. So if you haven't made a note, add 1,000,000 to your top right number now. If you have, you will already have a number and know exactly how close you are. In my case, I'm what? 1,100,000 and something thousand over it. So adding 1,000,000 now isn't a problem. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video here because it's super important. And then in the next video, we're going to carry on onward. Kind of standard-ish opening, but all we're doing is getting as many souls as we can so that we can skip through the next section. So yeah, can't wait to see you in the next video. I hope this has all made sense, what we're trying to achieve. Any issues, questions, please let me know in the comments. If you are enjoying the series and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Please like the videos. It means so much to me. You mean so much to me. You're awesome. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now.